Breaking news right now, a Michigan couple is alive tonight after their house exploded and caught fire. Fire crews on the scene of that fire in Milton Township.
Yeah, and their granddaughter says they got out thanks to the help of a neighbor. WSBT 22's Cassidy Williams is live along Bertrand Street tonight. In Cassidy, firefighters still have that street blocked off to traffic.
The forecast is coming up here in about 10 minutes.
Sounds good, Matt. Thank you. Happening right now, the search continues for a murder suspect in Delphi. Today marking 1 year since Abby Williams and Libby German went missing while walking on the Delphi Trail.
This isn't about how many hours we spend. It's not about how much it cost. It's about every single asset that the ISP has. We will give to this sheriff, this community, and to each and every one of you. Because I refuse to accept evil as a standard bearer in American society. Not here.
Right now, pictures of Abby and Libby are still on display on storefronts and businesses throughout Delphi. Investigators say they have followed up on more than 26,000 tips. At this point, police say they do not consider the case to be cold.
Many times, we are very willing to just sit and say nothing. We are given tenure for exactly that purpose. We need to get out of our comfort zone. We need to become human again. We need to give a damn.
Michigan State faculty passing a vote of no confidence today in the school's Board of Trustees. This just weeks after former Michigan Governor John Engler was named interim president of MSU. Faculty says they feel the board did not listen to their input. All of this in response to the school's handling of the Larry Nassar scandal. The former Team USA and Michigan State doctor sentenced to more than 100 years in prison for sexually abusing dozens of young athletes. Happening right now, an uncommon sight on Capitol Hill. The Senate opening the floor to allow anyone to make a proposal on immigration reform.
So this is an open, amenable process, which, as you all know, many of you have been around here a lot longer than me, doesn't happen that often.
Republicans are pushing for a new bill. It would create a path to citizenship for nearly 2 million undocumented immigrants. It would also fund border security and the border wall, as well as limit family-based immigration. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he hopes to begin voting on the proposals tomorrow. Congress working against a tight deadline. The DACA program, which shields undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children from deportation, expires in less than 1 month. Happening right now, several local cities are making a big investment in their parks. In Mishawaka, officials are planning to install an outdoor fitness court, while Elkhart is hoping its River District project will help revitalize downtown. And in South Bend, officials are making a $50 million investment in improving parks and trails. It will take about 5 years to complete everything on the list, but leaders are hoping it will improve the quality of life and attract more people to the area.
New at 11, St. Joseph County is hoping to attract more businesses to help with leaf pickup. County commissioners met today to talk about how to make that happen. The county's 5-year contract with Green World is up this spring. Commissioners have decided to open up the bidding process, but last time Green World was the only company interested. This time around the county is considering, the county is considering having smaller companies tackle the county by township, but it's a balance of attracting businesses without losing quality.
There's a certain degree of accountability that people need to have and that firms need to have. They need to have a certain level of technology and sophistication, but we don't want to make it so onerous that the smaller entities aren't able to participate. So it's kind of a fine balance for us.
The county is planning on having its request for proposals ready by its February 27th meeting.
Well, it's been a wintry couple of days in Michiana, and the proof is in these snow piles like the ones you see behind me right here. Some of them are as high as 15 feet. Those piles can make driving difficult. They're hard to see around when they build up on corners, but it's not necessarily the city's job to clear them. City maintenance crews only handle public streets, sidewalks, and parking lots. Private companies are on their own.
Whoever owns your apartment complex or that business that stacks it up near the street to create that problem, that is an issue for the private contractor or that company or organization to maintain.
The Mishawaka Street Commissioner says the city can still help if you're having a hard time with snow piles at your apartment. He says call code enforcement. Property managers are required to keep snow piles back a certain distance from the road for visibility. Well, if you're sick of the snow, relief could soon be coming.
You think so?
Hope so.
Chief Meteorologist Matt Rudkin in the Weather Center right now. And Matt, you are tracking not snow, but rain this time.
Yeah, rain and much warmer temperatures that will probably lead to some fog as we head towards not just this morning's commute, or tomorrow morning, just to say, but also Thursdays as well. Here's the almanac data for today. Temperatures, we warmed up to freezing officially. 32 from an overnight morning temperature of 5. Not as cold tonight, but even milder. Your forecast is coming up next.